Hello students, in this video I will be explaining questions concerning units. A grocery store normally sells lemonade for $3.50 per bottle. So this is $3.5 per bottle. The grocery store is currently having a sale on lemonade which advertises 6 bottles, so 6 bottles to $13.5. How much cheaper is the lemonade on sale per bottle compared to the normal price per bottle? First, what we need to do is to calculate the price of one bottle on sale. So if we have 6 bottles on sale and their price is 13.5, thus one of those bottles would cost 13.5 divided by 6, which is equal to 2.25. Now, in order to know the change between the old price and the new price, which is 3.5 and 2.25, we would subtract 3.5 minus 2.25 and get 1.25. So, looking at our choices, the bottles on advertisements or on sale would cost 2.25, whereas the bottles before that cost $3.5. Thus, the new bottles or the bottles on sale are cheaper by 1.25, which is the difference. So our answer is choice B, which is $1.25. Going to question number 2. A particular car has a fuel efficiency of 8 liters of gasoline per 100 kilometers. What is the fuel efficiency in miles per gallon, mi over gallon, round to the nearest integer? Note that for each 1.6 kilometers, this is 1 mile, and for each 3.8 liters, that's 1 gallon. Now remember, we have 8 liters and 100 kilometers. We're trying to search for the value of the miles per gallons, which is the efficiency. Now, if we have 8 liters, then how much gallons do we have? So then from this here, we have the question mark is equal to 8 times 1 over 3.8 in gallons. And if we have 100 kilometers, then how many miles do we have? And from this one, we will get 100 times 1 over 1.6 miles. Thus, you should divide 100 over 1.6, which is this value in miles, divided by this value, which is 8 over 3.8 in gallons. Thus, you will get 100 times 3.8 divided by 1.6 times 8. So for the farthest ones apart, you will multiply them, put them in the numerator, whereas the closest ones, you will multiply them and put them in the denominator. And this would give you the units, which are miles per gallon. Thus, your value here would be 29.68 miles per gallon. Rounding to the nearest integer, you would have 30 miles per gallon. Thus, your answer is 30. So, in this exercise, which is question number 3, which item of the table at right has the lowest cost per days worn? So if you look at the items here, you're given in the table the original cost and the days worn. Accordingly, in order to calculate the lowest cost per day, you would do 60 divided by 250, which will give you 0.24. You would also do 155 divided by 620, which would give you 0.25. And same thing for the rest too. And thus, look at the answers and try to get the lowest. Now, if you think through this exercise, for those two choices, the answer here is approximately equal to 1. So 25 over 26, that's approximately equal to 1, which is 0.90 something. Okay, 96 for example. Whereas in this case, this would give me a huge number. So 178 divided by 2, it will give me 89. Thus, my lowest value would be between those two, the first two choices. And looking at the answers, so for those two, you wouldn't need to calculate them on the calculator, but looking at the answers of the calculator for those two, which are the work shoes and the winter coat, the lowest one is for the work shoes, thus my answer is choice number A. Going further to question number 4. The table at left, or actually here it's below, gives the number of ounces and prices of different bottles of body wash, which has the lowest price per ounce. Here we're trying to calculate the price per ounce or per ounces. Accordingly, we need to divide this value by this value. So dividing 0.99 by 12 and 2.97 by 21, 3.97 by 32, and so on till you reach this case here. In this case we have 6 bottles inside of one pack, and there are 24 ounces in each bottle. Accordingly, how many ounces in total are there? That's 6 times 24 ounces. How much is the price of those ounces? It is 34.50. Now divide 34.50 by 6 times 24 and try to calculate all of the answers here, and then you need to check for the lowest price. Accordingly, 0.99 divided by 12, that's equal to 0.085. Let me write that, 0.08825. And next we have 2.97 divided by 21. This is equal to 0.1414. 3.97 divided by 32. This is equal to 0.12. And last but not least, that's 34.5 divided by 6, then divided again by 24, and you will get 0.239. Now looking at the lowest value, obviously it is choice number A, and accordingly our answer would be for the bottle A. Last question, question number 5. The table below gives the numbers and planting area of several plants in a garden. Which plant variety has the greatest, so I'm searching for the greatest planting density in plants per square meter. So I will calculate the plants divided by meters squared. Accordingly, here we're trying to calculate the greatest value. So 240 divided by 6 for the chickpeas, which is 40. Now divide for the faba beans, divide 70 by 2, you'll get 35. Divide 225 by 5, you will get 45. And divide 150 by 3, you will get 50. Accordingly, the greatest value between all of those would be for the lupins, which is choice number D. Thank you for watching this video.